everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Let's Talk About Us. I'm Zach, and it's Friday. We made it through the week. If you're here, proud of you. Proud of you for continuing to go on, despite any hardships you might be going through. Whether that's, trouble at work, trouble at home, trouble with friends, trouble with family. You're still here, which means you're still trying. And that's good. Proud of you for that. Today, I wanted to talk about something that I'm personally dealing with. And that is how love can have both a positive and negative effect on your life. A lot of people talk about the positives. Because the positives are just so openly there. They're just like, you can see them. Have you ever been around a couple where being around them is almost invigorating? It's like you've found a social battery in real life, that just being around these people makes you just a little pick me up, And those situations are pretty rare. What most people see when it comes to love is just simple acts. You see a couple people walking down the road holding hands. You see somebody occasionally, see somebody proposing in public, as well as a bunch of other small little affections that are easy to notice, easy to see. But what people don't talk about, what people don't like bringing up, is the more negative side. And it's the side that no one talks about, because people like to keep the sort of positive at the forefront. They want to keep it as the only thing they're focusing on in their relationship. But people don't talk about the worry that goes through your head, even for something small. Like, for instance, if your partner normally texts you or calls you at a certain time of day, even if it's not like a daily thing, even if they only do it like sometimes, but then it becomes like a while before they do it, or they miss a day. That's a minor thing, right? They're busy. They've got life stuff to do. They have their own life to live. But you, in your head, you're thinking, what's wrong? What happened? Did I do something wrong? Are they hurt? Are they in trouble? And this is a lot more common if you have anxiety and stuff like that, like me. Some people don't even think about it, and that's not on them. That's just, they're not thinking about it because their brain isn't wired for that. And with those people, with people whose brain aren't wired for that, the negative side for them is all this, I don't want to say like not caring, but all of this obliviousness to a potential problem that may or may not be a problem. It shows up all at once for them. All of a sudden their partner, sidelines them out of nowhere and just starts going off about all of these different things that they haven't been noticing. And that's not on them. Like, if your brain isn't wired a certain way, you're just gonna assume that everything is fine because nothing has been said to you that it is not fine. Whereas me, I have the reverse problem. Everything's a problem until I know it's not. So I guess the negative side of love, is the people involved. The negative side of love is being human. Just as the positive side of love is also being human. I recently had a partner of mine go through something very serious. And, it wasn't a minor thing. It was a life or death kind of thing. And I was in a position where I couldn't do anything about it. Couldn't lend them help. Couldn't even call them, text them. So, I spent a week inside my own head, just constantly worrying. Because I loved them. And people would say, well, okay, that's normal. If you know something is going wrong and you can't help, that's normal. It being normal doesn't matter. The fact is, no one likes to talk about it because it hurts to talk about. But it needs to be talked about. And they're fine, by the way. They're fine. Well, mostly fine. I'm not going to get into that. You can feel your heart almost get heavy, or be I guess sensitive would be the right word. Like things affect you more, things weigh on you more. It hurts a lot. Worrying, wondering. And people who don't get it will say some stupid shit like, just don't think about it. Go out for a walk. Do something else. Distract yourself. That doesn't work for everybody. Especially me. And I'm guessing more than a few of you that are watching. So my advice to you is this. Learn to talk openly about not just the positive side of love, but the negative side as well. Talk with your partner, your family, your friends, whoever it is that you love, that you're worried about. Talk openly with them. Tell them how you are feeling. And if they reject you, if they don't take you seriously, if they respond to your desire to communicate about your relationship, about the love you have for them, by shutting you out or not being interested, then maybe you should reevaluate who it is you love. And that sounds like a harsh statement, and an unfortunate reality of life is you're going to have to do a lot of harsh things to protect yourself, and usually to protect yourself from yourself. But anyway, this has been Let's Talk About Us. I'm Zach, and I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you get to spend it with the people you love, because we don't all get that. So enjoy it.